if you honestly feel like you know someone and you connect with them, it doesn't matter what they do, you'll follow them. You'll keep up and you'll kind of like. Okay, what's up guys? KernelCory coming back at you for the next popcorn talk, and this time, I wanted to talk about something that I've been working on, and it's kind of building a community. I feel like a lot of people want to get huge on whatever platform, their focus is. They want to build up like a huge following, and my thing is like, the issue with that is you really can't build up a following without building a community. But no one's going to follow you if they don't feel like they know you. If people feel like they know you, they're way more, and they follow you because they feel like they know you, they're way more likely to stay as a follower and keep up with what you do because they're interested. They're like, oh, I know, like they feel like they know you and they can connect better with you. Because of that, they're more interested in you rather than some other people who it's like, you follow some people, but then you kind of fade off. Like you followed them for some reason, but then over time, you just kind of faded out and didn't care what they did. And it's because you never really felt like you knew them, you liked what they did. And if you honestly feel like you know someone and you connect with them, it doesn't matter what they do, you'll follow them. You'll keep up and you'll kind of like. So my thing is like, I've been working way harder on like building relationships with people, and not people I know, just random people. I go on Twitter and I spend most of my time, rather than tweeting, I used to think tweeting was the way to get Twitter followers, but now I'm realizing, more people are going to follow me if I interact with them. And so what I do is, I'll go and I'll watch other people's videos and clips and all this and all that, and then I'll say something nice. I show them support on whatever they did because, anyone who posts something is proud of, like, should have some type of pride in it, because they wouldn't, if they didn't think it was cool or they didn't think it was funny or whatever they were trying to get across with their point or their video, they wouldn't post it if they weren't proud of it to some degree or didn't think something good about it. So it's like when I go and I reaffirm to them, hey, that's cool, and I give them, like, rather than saying, hey, nice video, good job, awesome, I'm like, I say something, more direct, more that kind of says like, hey, I watched and I noticed something small in the video and I thought that was cool. And then they're like, they usually, not everyone, but some people, a lot of people like it, the tweet for starters. They reply, they'll say something back to me, and sometimes I'll keep a conversation going if it's worth it. And I have so many people now, they'll follow me, and it's not like I said, hey, follow me, or I said, I'm going to follow you if you follow me, because a lot of people love to do follow for follow on all these social media sites. And it's like, dude, you can get a ton of followers doing that, but no one really cares about you doing that. So I interact with them, and I have people hitting me up on Twitter now. It's like, hey, what do you play on? Do you play on Xbox? Do you play on PlayStation? Like, do you want to play together? And I'm like, and I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm hesitant because I have a bunch of good friends. I don't love to play with random people I don't know too well, but it's like, I'm down. If that furthers our like friendship or our relationship, then I'm down to play with people I don't know. I want to build a following and I want to build a community, and I realize those are combined, like those are intertwined in my, like, as someone so small as me, like I need to do both. If I say, so someone who if I go and play Warzone with someone or play Call of Duty with someone or whatever, and then we talk and we become better friends, they're so much more likely to go and retweet my tweets, go and check by my stream, watch my videos, do all this other stuff, because they're like, hey, like, they want to support me because we're now friends and things like that. So I just feel like people want huge followings, but they don't want to put in work to build relationships with people. And they kind of think like, I only want to get relationships with people and I only value the relationships with people who can help me. And they think like you have to have so much clout or you have to be so big to be able to help me, rather than like one person can help. It all starts with one person. And if I befriend every one person, then they're all going to help me. And one dude, I watched his podcast one time and I said something nice to him. He didn't respond, and I'm like, dude, you're not that big that you should have that big of a head to think you're better than my comment. Like, so what did I do? I never watched his podcast again. I don't care. I don't keep up with him. I unfollowed him. I'm like, dude, you're not that big. People want to feel valued by you. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I try to show value. I give value to other people, and what do? They reciprocate it. And that's just it. That's how I've been building my following in my free time. And that's kind of been my whole new focus on what I'm doing to grow myself every day. You know, I do that every day. So it's a grind. I mean, it's a grind, but it's worth it. It's actually people who genuinely want to keep up with me. And that's just how it goes. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this shed some light on what I'm doing and give you a little insight into my daily life right now. You know, I don't stream all the time now, but I'm still working hard at building myself up because I realize there are other ways to build yourself up than to sit there and consistently grind every day, streaming or doing whatever it is you do.